Good morning. It's coffee time. Is anyone home? Coffee.
Yeah. It's too bright.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ride the Bean. First night of camping in 2024. This is not the worst place to wake up. This was actually really luxurious, with a kitchen and everything. Looks like someone is not ready to get up yet. Today, the plan is just to drive Marion home and keep going towards Røros and the mountains. And then I'm gonna head further south, but I don't know exactly what's gonna happen, but that's the plan. But first, we gotta wake up, enjoy our coffee, and have a little bit of a slow morning here. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning right now, and the sun is coming over the mountain. Are you alive? How did you sleep?
Okay.
This helps, no?
Thank you. That's nice. Thank you for making it. That's nice. Did you get bitten?
No,
Really? That's good.
I don't think so.
Yeah, me too, but I was sweating a lot because I was under the blanket the whole time.
There were a lot of mosquitoes
Huge mosquitoes.
here last night.
Yeah.
Does my face look bumpy? Do I have a...
No. How did you sleep?
Maybe one here? I don't know.
I forgive you for waking me up because you had coffee. Is it the fruity bean?
No, this is actually a kahata from Langera.
Ah.
Kenyan coffee.
I need more coffee. Wow, that's a beautiful pot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers.
To season 1
Season 1,
and
yes.
a lot of great camping time. No, wait. Yeah, 3.
Season 3. You also say season 1. What the hell? No, this is not season 1. But yeah, this is your first night camping with your new gear. You just got a new sleeping bag and a sleeping mat.
It's too good. I was too warm.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to know what to wear at what moment. Because when you go to bed, you put all the warm stuff on, and in the middle of the night you wake up sweating, or it's hard to predict.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You can always open the sleeping bag if you're too hot. But now I think, we're just gonna enjoy our coffee, have a little bit of a slow morning,
Oh yeah.
listen to the birds wake up, and
I had a driving lesson I cancelled
oh, yeah.
today. It was at 8. We are 3 hours away from Trondheim.
Yeah.
So much better to take our time. Yeah. Thanks for the coffee. It's a good man that wakes you up and brings you coffee. Even if he doesn't get a good welcome.
You're always so grumpy right when you wake up.
Someday a doctor told me why I am so slow to wake up, because my blood pressure is low. So it takes longer to come back to my senses.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Not just because I'm a grumpy...
Let's go! Right. All right. New day on the road.
and sunshine today as well. So now we are just heading back to Trondheim basically, and I'm dropping Marion off. We got a little bit of a later start than we wanted because our coffee took a bit longer. That's always the case. But then I need to go to Langøra Coffee Roastery, pick up some coffee that I'm gonna bring with me on the trip. But now we have a 2.5 hour ride more or less until we get to Trondheim. Norway in the sunshine is pretty nice. I know I have complained a lot about having to go back to Norway and stuff like this, but when you see it like this, it's not so bad. I don't hate Norway, that's not the thing. It's just Norway is home and I don't want to be home. That's the thing. What the hell happened there? Wait. My battery just flew out. The hatch opened and the battery flew out, and I didn't notice right away. So I couldn't find. We couldn't find it. We drove back and forth now, but well, that sucked.
Well, then how can you trust it now?
Yeah.
You need a rubber band.
I've never had this happen to any camera before, that the hatch just opened up by itself.
It's supposed to be an action camera.
How can I trust that this is not going to happen again? This camera I bought just a couple of days ago because the GoPro wasn't working, so I just had to get a new DJI. And I've had trouble with it ever since I got it. I started using it yesterday for the first time, and I don't know, it just froze up like several times yesterday, and nothing worked. Now it seems to be working, but then the battery flew out. What the hell? Oh well.
It's a bad action camera. Not even shaking it that much.
No, it was just like sitting here, and then suddenly the hatch flew open, and the battery flew out. I didn't see the battery fly out, so I didn't see exactly where it landed, and a tiny black battery in this is impossible to find. Well, that's €40 that I need to spend again for a new battery, or however much it is. It's 30-40 euro, no? Things like this always happen. I don't know why. Am I the idiot? Am I that clumsy that I keep losing and keep breaking things, or is the quality of the things not as it should be? I don't feel like I'm that reckless. But this, what the hell could I have done here? Been just filming with the camera and then suddenly it flew out. Oh well, luckily I have a few extra batteries. But yeah. Has this ever happened to any of you guys who uses this camera, that the battery just suddenly flies out? This has been my biggest expense over the last couple of years, is the damn cameras. Because they keep breaking and I need new batteries, new this, new that, and new hard drives. Spend more on that than I do on food and gas, almost. But when I can see and look at things like this, it's not that bad, it's just the battery. See, now the camera is messing up again. It doesn't want to turn off. What the hell is wrong with this thing? I've used it one day. Wow, it's muddy here. See, it doesn't turn off. When I try to turn it off, that's beautiful. See, it doesn't turn off. It just stands like this. And then I have to remove the battery and then reset all the settings. At least the GoPro filmed. But this one, I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. Yeah, this is the first time I use it. Now you have to remove the battery, plug it back in, turn it on.
Exactly what you wanted to avoid.
Yeah, exactly. And now I have to reset the date and time and blah blah blah. And now, does it start? Now it's filming. Does it stop? It doesn't stop. It just freezes. And it's the same shit. And if I try to turn it on, it just freezes on this screen. What the hell? Come on! I need this fucking camera. Oh well. And it's only the helmet camera from here on. Today. Sorry about that. There is the new ski jump and ski arena in Trondheim that has been constructed while I was away. And here they're going to have the World Cup of Ski in 2025. So they're finishing up everything to make it ready for that. The last time it was here, I think, was in 1997 when Trondheim was 1,000 years old. 1,000 years anniversary of Trondheim. I was in the 3rd grade at the time. Alright, I guess this is where I gotta say goodbye to you. But I'll see you again in a couple of weeks. Thank you for this little mini adventure.
Thank you for this amazing ride.
I guess this was your first time trying out some new boots and new camping gear. And,
yeah, and they work very well.
Yeah.
And very comfortable. We have the same boots now.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Forma adventure.
Yeah.
So now I just gotta get back on the bike and head out to Langøra to pick up the coffee that I'm going to be bringing with me. If any of you meet me on the way and want to buy a bag of coffee, then just let me know. And yeah, and then I'll see you in a couple of weeks in Kristiansand in the south of Norway.
In 22 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I look forward to this.
Well, yeah.
But thanks. And
Yeah.
see you in a few weeks.
Right, so this is gonna be fun. Gonna be a little bit of an adventure alone, and then Marion's gonna meet me for the most exciting part of the journey. All right, here we have Hansen and Langjøra Coffee Roasters. So let's go pick up my coffee. See if anybody's here. This is where I've been working for the past couple of years when I've been here. Hansen. If you want to learn more about it, you can check out the video we made on the coffee channel. Let's see if anyone's here. Here we have the coffee, the fruity bean, and the nutty bean. I'm gonna bring 8 bags of each with me on the bike, and hopefully they sell out when along the way. So if you see me on the road and want a bag of coffee, don't hesitate to ask. The nutty bean is from Brazil in Minas Gerais, and the fruity bean is coffee called Wako from Ethiopia, a naturally processed Ethiopia. And I also have a flyer that I'm going to be handing out in coffee shops. Ask if there are any coffee bars or hotels or anywhere who wants to use the Langjøra coffee. So if you know of any businesses that should have better coffee, let me know, and I'll drop by and leave a flyer and talk to them about the coffee. That's cool. All right, I guess it's time to get back on the road and head for Røros, up in the mountains. All right, now I have my coffee and my flyers. So now let's just go find camp, basically. I don't really know exactly where I'm gonna find camp, but somewhere before I get to Røros, I think. Before I head for camp, I want to show you something really cool. If you look up there, there's a sign saying hell. That's because we are in hell right now. This place is called Hell. And the airport of Trondheim, behind me here, is located in Hell. The airport of Hell. And the highway that I am driving to get here is literally the highway to Hell. But over here we have something. I think it's the picture taken from here is the most sold postcard ever in Norway, and I think it's kind of funny, and it's mostly because of English-speaking people. So Americans and British people, when they come here, they love to come here and take a picture. Right here. Of this sign. Hell, God's expedition. So there's a picture like from here with this and the sun in the background with like beautiful sky and stuff like that. Actually, that postcard, the sky in that postcard is taken in Africa, and it's like photoshopped in before Photoshop was a thing. But yeah, I think this is kind of funny. So gods in Norwegian means goods, as in this is where they used to unload the goods for the trains back in the day. Yeah, so this is Hell Station, God's expedition. A little bit silly. But now I think it's time to start looking for camp. I'm gonna be driving like up a kind of a boring road for a while now. So I'll see you when I start looking for camp soon. Now I am almost in Røros and I'm following the Trans-Euro Trail at the moment. But I think it's time to start finding camp now. It's getting a little bit late. It's 6 o'clock, and I don't want to keep going too long. But as you can see, there's quite a lot of snow still, and I don't really know if there's any place I can put up my tent that is clear and dry. Let's see if we can find a place that is okay to camp somewhere here. As you can see, it's really wet. I don't really want to put my tent up in the water. So I have camped up here a few times before, but in summer. I'm not really sure what it looks like right now. So here we have Storvarts, the mining town, or whatever you want to call it. It's not really a mining town. It's like the headquarters, or where they processed some of the slag from the rocks with copper from the mines. You see these things. This is where they brought the copper ore from the mines to the processing plants. I think this was the Olavs mine, and then they sent the ore over the hill here. Wow, this view is just insane. I'm not sure I can camp here. Maybe I need to find a different place. Let's go have a look. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You see all the ore from I don't know, 150, 200 years of mining? Over 200 years? I'm not sure exactly how long we're in operation. When I was in the 10th grade, I went to like a school camp here. We slept in this building. So a lot of schools come here for like a week when they're in I think it's the 10th grade, to learn about the history and everything. Lower Storvarts. The Storvarts mine area is part of UNESCO World Heritage Site Røros mining town and the circumference. Here at Lower Storvarts are many buildings and historical remains from various periods of Røros copperworks. Mining operations from 1644 to 1977. Deep underground is an extensive network of shafts, chambers and passageways. The Storvarts mining area is about 4.5 square kilometers in size and includes 9 significant mines. Visible in the landscape are mine entrances, piles of waste rock, overhead cable transportation systems, shaft openings, miners' barracks, managers' houses, dams, water wheels, trenches, an extensive network of water channels. Underground are many kilometers of mining passages, transport roads and rails, shafts with hoisting equipment and water pumps. All of these historic and cultural remains, above and below ground, bear witness to the more than 300 years of comprehensive activity and show how mining technology developed over centuries. It's a pretty spectacular place. When I come to places like this, I always try to imagine what it was like when this was in operation. In the 16 and 1700s. What was life here like? Couldn't have been easy. Interesting. Alright, I guess I gotta find a place to sleep tonight. I guess I could put up the tent here. I don't think anybody's coming, but not sure. I should start doing that. That might set a bad precedent. this area is really, really interesting. If you ever come by this region, I would definitely recommend a stop here and visit the mines and everything. It's really, really fascinating. This is also along the Trans-Euro Trail, if you are planning on doing the Trans-Euro Trail in this region. Let's try to follow this gravel road and see if there's some place up here. It seems dry. Also to someone's farm. Okay, gotta turn around again. That's the thing. You can camp anywhere you want in Norway, but not on someone's property. Like less than 150 meters from someone's house, I mean. You can't camp on their property. So I could camp on the other side of the field here, but I don't want to drive across the field and ruin that. But this actually is for sale. This farm is for sale. Huh. If I had the money, I think I might want to buy this. This is beautiful. Huh. I don't think anyone's here. Should walk around a little bit just to see. This is so cozy. For sale. It's gorgeous. If I had the money to fix this up and to like make it proper, I would do that. In the kitchen. Oh, this is really nice. Huh. Like not too far from the city, just 10 minutes from the city. But in the wilderness. Still, kinda. And you have all of this land to play around with. You can make a motocross track here, for example. And that's the outhouse, I think. And you gotta go underneath to empty it. It's kinda nasty. Yeah. Wow, cool. I wonder what the price is. I wonder how much they want for it. I like these little discoveries. It's fun. I think here is a decent place. It's not the best camp spot in the world, but it's not the worst either. Yeah, I think this is my home for tonight. On the side of this road. I think this road may not be completely open yet. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of traffic here. Right, camp is set up. This is going to be my home for tonight. The weather is so nice and I looked at the forecast and it's not supposed to rain. So I'm gambling with no cover on the tent. Hopefully I don't make the same mistake as I did in Sweden last season. But now I think it is that time of the day. Cheers. So this is the first day, basically, of the trip. First episode was sort of a test, and then now I start my journey. So this is going to be interesting. I'm not really sure what's going to happen this season, but I hope I'm going to meet a lot of interesting people, and I know I'm going to see a lot of interesting views. And so, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, click subscribe and ring the bell if you want to see what I end up doing this season. It's gonna be fun. So now I have about 3 weeks on my own before Marion comes to visit me in the south of Norway, and we start from the southern tip of Norway, riding around the west coast, in and out of the fjords. So that's gonna be interesting. But now I'm just gonna sit down, enjoy my beer, and start transferring some files and editing the first video, and then I'm gonna go to bed. And tomorrow I think I'm gonna go to Røros for a bit, show you a little bit around Røros maybe for a few minutes, and then see where I end up after. I don't really know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to edit as much as I can on the road now. This is a little bit tricky because it's hard to edit when I don't have power to the computer, when I'm camping a lot. So I'm gonna have to edit just when I pass coffee shops or places that have power and internet to upload. So yeah, I'm gonna try to publish as much as I can, at least one video a week, 2 if I'm able to, and we'll take it from there. So, see you in the next episode. Peace.